Is the light too bright?
You can turn it off. It says we're live. Split it in half. Get the chat going. Where you can get the chat going.
Up until my phone dies.
Up until your phone dies. Hello, guys. We're live. Let's get this.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Hi, Mary. Let's see. Hi, Mary. Hi, Frost Queen. Hi, Elite. We're a little bit earlier than expected.
I know. Welcome to the first night of Friday Night FUNkorner. It's going to be fun. We're going to talk about Funko, nerd stuff, just chit-chat for a little bit.
Your nerd cup.
Mm-hmm. My different expressions of Darth Vader. That's awesome.
My dad has that mug too.
Did I get that?
Yeah, you got that one for me. Let's see who else is in the chat.
We're a
little early. People will start filing in. Let's see if I can get the chat pulled up. What you talk about there?
I know the last couple of days people have been saying.
Okay, that's fine.
I know the last couple of days people are saying chats have been slow. Like
yeah. That's okay.
Especially, I've been on what is their page? Pusa Studios page, and that lags so much. And I don't know if it's YouTube in general or there's just too many people on it.
Yeah, they're definitely doing something because even like I can't ring bells sometimes on people's their channel.
Oh, I know I've watched it. I ring the bell, and then when I go back to it,
yeah,
it's like it's gone.
That 404 era or whatever it says when it pops up.
Okay. All right, so let's just dive into this. Tell us a little about yourself. For the people who don't know who you are.
Well, I'm from Chicago. I have 4 kids. And I'm an all-around nerdy person. Have been my entire life. I collect Funko Pops and comic books and all different kinds of figs, actually. McFarlane, some NECA.
Yeah,
I have a collecting personality in general, though, because I also collect like gems and porcelain dolls, and I guess it's a better word for it is hoarder. I'm a hoarder.
That's how we are. We really are.
I don't like to use that word, though.
I know. I don't like to use the word hoarder as much, but we technically really are. I collect everything. I collect Hot Wheels. I collect comic books. I just started collecting certain Marvel Legends.
I only should not have gotten.
Just started. But those are fun. So what kind of comics do you read?
A lot of horror ones.
Okay.
I do have some Spider-Man, some Batman, you know, your Marvel DC. But I also have like obscure horror ones. I have the first, I don't know if you know that old Dracula movie from, was it Coppola? Or who did it? No, not that one. The one with Keanu Reeves in it. Like the 90s. Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of series of that comic.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, a lot of horror comics.
Yeah, I'm into comics.
We saw the recent one that you just did for The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
You got lucky. I was like, oh, is she gonna get the same one?
I didn't get any. I did another video prior to that too. My favorite so far is the one with Jesus because it's like he's depicted as like Jesus with like a gun, and it to me it's just I love it.
Cool.
Yeah, but I didn't get any duplicates on that, and I'm super happy about it.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I collect a lot of variant covers. I stick to about like 3 different comics. I collect Spider-Gwen, Gwenpool, and now I started the new West Coast Avengers. And then I just started, was it Ghost Spider that just came out?
But ask him how many he's
I
actually
haven't read any of them. I keep telling myself I need to read them, and then I start
I
sitting
back
down.
up too. I feel you. I feel you on that.
I got some good.
At first, it was a whole. Let me wait until I actually finish collecting that series to watch it. I mean, to read them.
Yeah.
And then now it's just like, well, there's a new one that I want to collect.
I know. They got so many different variants.
But it is like a double-edged sword because I did get the Batman Who Laughs, the one with the black cover and just his face. I love it. And I read it, and I only have the first one, and it's comics, let's face it, are a little short. So you read it, and then you're like, oh my God, I got to know what happens. And then
that makes sense. They're shorter. So.
No, I need to start reading them. I got into Spider-Gwen and Gwenpool, and that just took off. I collect everything of them that I can.
I was bad at Spider-Gwen and Gwenpool.
Those are my favorites. So I was so mad. I was so mad when they discontinued Spider-Gwen issue 34. I was like, man, like this could have gone on forever. And then they reintroduced it after Into the Spider-Verse came out, and everybody realized that Gwenpool is an actual marketable commodity. That they started making new comic books for her, which I thought was pretty cool. Did you
see Into the Spider-Verse? I
haven't
seen it yet.
We haven't gone to the movies in a long time.
I know.
I didn't either. The last time was Infinity War, and that was it.
That was our last one.
The last one was Infinity War. Yeah. No.
Yes.
No, wasn't it Ant-Man? Ant-Man came out afterwards.
You watched that.
No, you went to movies.
Oh, I didn't go with you.
Yes, you did. We took the kids. Yes, we did. We took the kids.
No, I didn't.
Yes, we
We're
did.
not doing this right now. No, I didn't.
You went to go see Ant-Man with me. Yes, you did.
No, I was in Oklahoma. Laura, you were right.
Were you?
Yes, I was.
I could have sworn you saw me.
No.
The wife is always right.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think the viewer's getting to you.
Yeah, I know. I think it is. But one good person.
Hi, Betty. Hi, DK.
I know. Let's see.
Oh, I am excited for Pop Wars. When are they going to do it, DK?
Yes. When are they going to do? When are you going to avenge me, bro?
Queen.
I am excited for that because DK has just come out with some good stuff.
I know those two videos.
Those videos are awesome.
I watched when he put out the one where he's like, "Can't fool come out to play yet."
I know. That's so awesome.
I watched that movie earlier in the day, so it was so hilarious to me that he was doing it.
I love that.
He said no clue. Well,
that's because Kent's afraid.
That's why. No set date.
No set date. Kent's afraid he's going to lose his title.
I'd be a little scared of Ken, DK. I thought I had him. I really did until the end.
Hey, you were close though. But
I know.
Did you like scope out the stores before or?
No, it's a funny thing. I've actually never been to that mall before in my life.
Oh. Why'd you choose
the two malls closest to me suck. So we were actually online looking at maps and like where the stores are closest, like where you got an FYE and a Hot Topic. So I've actually never been there before. My hubby went there once because he was taking a ride out there for something else. So he scoped it out and he video chatted me and was like, well, look at this wall, look at this Hot Topic. And I was like, all right, yeah, that's the mall. So I actually had never been there before.
That's funny.
I could see like the whole map planned out, like circling it.
It was kind of like that. I was serious. I was in it to win it.
That's a good time. I'm excited for that.
Well, hopefully DK wins this for us.
He's got another video dropping tomorrow or Sunday. Yes, that's gonna be good. I love the one he did of me when he used my voiceover and he's wrapping his arms. That was awesome.
Yeah, he's really good at editing. I don't. I suck at this. I'm rocking 2 smartphones right now to do this.
That's all right. When we rock an old school laptop, we're looking at changing everything. We bought the camera because we were just using just the regular webcam. We upgraded the camera, and I think we're about to upgrade the computer soon, and then get into a little bit more permanent. It's a little harder if you saw our room.
I know
our room is small, so like on the other side, like our camera
behind this
is our bed.
Is our bed.
So
behind this is my bed.
Yeah.
So literally, the camera's on top of our bed.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit crazy.
Mine is on the laundry basket as per usual, but I am using Ken Pool's tripod. Thank you, Ken Pool.
Oh, nice.
That's the only thing that's keeping us like.
Yeah, I'm gonna upgrade everything, but I want to get into. We have a garage that doesn't really get used or anything, so I think we're gonna try to set up in there.
A garage that we don't even put our car in.
Yeah.
I kind of felt bad for Greg too, Mary. That was a bogus mall. What mall is not like? Why are you open, but none of the stores are open?
That sucks. You should have gone a little later then. Well, you know what? To be honest with you, I went to the mall the other day, and GameStop. It hit 10 o'clock, and GameStop wasn't open. And I was like, wait a minute.
Well, no, they usually open at.
They're usually open.
9, no?
Yeah, they usually open at 10, and I had to wait until 10:30. I pre-ordered Mrs. Nesbitt, Slinky Dog, and Bullseye. Yeah, I pre-ordered those. I love the new Toy Story line.
So what line are you excited to collect right now?
Oh, let me see. Oh, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Oh. I really want that. I know that's going to be a mission. I already know.
Have you bought any right now, or?
No, I didn't get any yet. No, and I probably will have to buy it off the second market.
Probably. Yeah.
I love that show. I was so excited when they came out with it, and I was like, oh, I just can't right now. We have too much. I started my DC Bombshells line, so I'm sticking with that. I gotta stick with that. I just picked up. We'll have a video when it comes out, but I just picked up the holiday Harley Quinn that came out for my Geek Box. It was $12.90. Yes, it was $12.99 with free shipping.
I only have one of the DC Bombshells. It is it's the Catwoman, but it is the Chase, and that's the
that was our first one. We were sitting at home, and someone said, "This Chase is at this Michael's. Go and get it if you want it. I don't want it." And I looked at her and I said, "We need it." And she was like, "Yeah, we need to go." And we literally, it was 10 o'clock at night.
Kids, let's go.
No, I don't think the kids were here.
What?
The kids were in California on vacation.
Oh, they were.
And I said, "We need to go." And she was like, "Really?" I said, "Let's go."
I know. I was like, "Are you sure?"
What's the big deal if we go there? I mean, it was literally probably like a 20-minute drive. But I was like, well, if we go and get it, then screw it. We got it. And we literally got there. And I think the person in front of us that was driving was trying to get there too.
Because they got there
at the same time. But I literally jumped out that car and I ran into that store.
Our elbows.
Yeah. I went all the way.
And we had a coupon.
Yeah, then we had a coupon. So it was 50% off.
Yeah.
It was fate.
Yeah. So I was pretty excited. So as soon as I started that, I was like, you know what? They got a lot of them cheap at like Hot Topic. You just have to find them. And then
I like the sepia ones. The sepia ones are my favorite from that line.
That. I love the old school look to them, the 40s bomber type. It's one of my favorites.
I'm all about pinups. I would get more of that line. I honestly have not seen it anywhere.
You need to go to Hot Topic because
Hot Topic
it's
$7,
like $7 or $5 right now.
Mm-hmm. The one piece I had was just, again, like fate. I was in the Walgreens for something totally different, and it was just sitting on a shelf, and I was like, oh, I mean.
That's usually how it is. That's usually, we went to a Books A Million, and literally just on the bottom shelf in the corner, she picked it. It was turned around so nobody knew. She picked it up, and it was the freaking Chase for, what was it, Violet.
Oh, yeah.
And we were just like, what the heck? Like, that was crazy.
It was,
Books A Million, yeah. So that was pretty crazy.
A lot of our first Chase.
Yeah, a lot of the Chases I either bought secondhand, but I usually try not to pay anything more than $20. That's double the value is what I give them. I will not pay for a Chase that's any higher than that. So.
Depending on the Chase. My first Chase was the Invisible Man from.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love him, and I would have probably paid on the second market some pretty good money for him. But
you know what? There's some pops that I'll pay second market value for. Like I want to get Marty McFly with the hoverboard because I'm a huge Back to the Future nerd. I can quote that movie up, all three of them, up and sides and downwards, and I know every single scene. I can tell you what's going on. I quote it every single time. I love
It is
that
such
movie
a
stuff.
good movie. The last time I watched it, though, I could not get The Power of Love out of my head
Oh, I
all
love
day.
that song. I love that
No,
song.
I love it too, but there comes to a point where it's like, okay, it needs to get out of there. I was literally on one of
I watch
one of my videos. I was like, spam me with movie or song titles to get this out of my brain. I could not.
watch movies. Like I can watch movies over and over and over. She can't. She doesn't like to.
No, I don't.
Sometimes, so like I can watch like what was it? We watched Star Wars again.
Yeah, but see that's fun.
And it's been a while since we watched Star Wars.
Because it's been a while.
Yeah.
But if it's like for the past 3 or 4 nights we were watching Black Panther repeatedly.
Black Panther, Infinity War, and Spider-Man.
And I'm like, are you serious?
I love those movies.
Can we do the different one today?
And Jurassic Park.
Oh yeah, Jurassic Park.
I watch all
I
5 of
could
them.
probably watch Ragnarok every day in my life too.
I love it. That's another one. Ragnarok is such a good movie. Like,
I think that's the best Thor movie. It really is.
Yeah, that is the best Thor movie. I will give that one too.
Hi, Funko Preacher. Hi, Robert.
Yeah, I'll show
Hi, Betty.
I'm gonna show a little sneak peek of what we got. Videos coming out.
Betty's my best friend, by the way. Hi, Betty.
Oh well, hi, Betty.
So I'm excited about this one.
Oh.
My first pop ride.
Ooh.
I literally paid $18 for this.
Who's in the ride?
Ellie Goulding, the chick from the first movie.
Oh, okay.
Got her little pink dress on, or a little pink shirt on. She's the one she was the other girl that went with Alan Grant. She was the one who was digging with him. But as soon as I saw this, I was like, I have to get this. And then Hot Topic, for some reason, had a deal where it was $22.99. I had a $5 coupon. And then there's a thing. If you're not on it, you need to get it. It's, what is it called? It's Retail Me Not Genie. And they'll automatically run all the codes that they have and try to get you the best deal. Well, I ran the code, and there was one for 10 off 30. And plus my $5, it ended up coming out. So they took the price, they gave the regular price, they knocked it down to 20 instead of $22.50, and then the $5 that I had, it ended up coming to 18 with tax, and I was like, heck yes. So I think it's $32. I can't beat this.
That was a good deal.
Yeah, really good deal. I love finding good deals. I find some pretty good deals. We're gonna do a couple more. I'll show one more. We have a lot of stuff. We have like 5 videos too.
I know.
To record, but I'll put this one in. This one I ended up getting for free. It was $4.50, and I had a code for box lunch.
They had a really good deal on box lunch.
Not a lot of people like it, but it's the Chrome BB-9E from Star Wars.
Ooh.
The box lunch exclusive. It was.
He doesn't know it's mine now.
No. I collect all the droids. I'm trying to collect all the droids. There's a Target one and all that.
Because I brought it up.
Yeah, but this one was free. So I was like, sweet, you can't beat that.
Yeah, you can't be free, no.
No, free pops. I love free pops. And if you haven't taken advantage of shipping to the store, take advantage of it. It takes a trip to the mall, and then you get to look if you want anything else. But free shipping to the store, can't beat that. Can't beat that. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff that we have to record.
Yeah, I'm backed up myself. It's the problem with YouTubers.
I've kind of gotten to the point where I just don't tell you when we got it, and I just make a video and post it. And then
yeah, because even those comics, I was sitting on those for about 3 weeks before I sat down, and it killed me. They were just sitting there.
I know, because I remember when they came out. It's been a while since they came out, but I saw them when we went to the comic book store.
Yeah, Saturdays we usually either go to the comic book store, because you get some good deals. Some of our comic book stores around here have some pretty decent pops for cheap. So okay, that's why I started into the Star Wars Rebels line, because ours had them for like $2.99 a piece. I figured and start getting the commons $2.99 a piece, and then they had the bombshells, and those were like $4.99. So I was like, you can't beat that, and just get them for cheap. Get the shorter ones. Then it's going to take me some time to get the more expensive ones. But There's some good
What's
stuff.
your most expensive pop that you own?
Oh, it is my Crystal Blue Heisenberg from Breaking Bad.
I never got into Breaking Bad.
It's a good show, and that's a cool pop.
Nah, I never got into it.
It is the only one I have from that line, and I love it, and I would get more of it, but I feel some of those are overpriced for what they are, because like a lot of them are like the same pop
Just
in a
one
different
small difference, yeah.
Yeah, especially in the like hazmat suits. I think there's like 3 different ones. They're
Yeah,
just
there's
a
a
different
green one, there's a yellow one, and then there's some other one.
I think like a pink one. I think
Yeah.
I don't remember that, but it's definitely a line I would love to get more of.
Did you pay retail for it?
No, actually we traded with
Oh, nice.
somebody. I don't remember where it was, but we went through one of those Facebook groups. So we traded him, I think, like a total of 3 pops for just that one, which is fine. Hubby really wanted it, so
yeah.
it is.
We ended up. I think our most expensive one is Steve from Stranger Things 2017. That's our most expensive one, I think. Still. I don't know.
No, I think it changed.
I don't know. Steve was up there, which I was
There for a
surprised.
while.
I was surprised that Steve was, because when I found him, it was literally Steve, $64. Unless you count the Monster 3-pack.
In a sailor outfit or no?
No.
No.
I wish.
One day.
Let me see if I can get that to go with the back.
Oh, okay.
He's literally, and I bought him for $15. I was like, I have to have him. I'm collecting the whole Stranger Things line. And she was like, okay, $15. And people, they were just everywhere.
I was barely getting into it,
Yeah.
like really, really into it. So I was like, really, you need it?
Yeah, I was like, I need it. We need to collect the whole line. And I was literally surprised when we started getting into you, because we had no idea about Stashpedia. Mm-hmm. We didn't know the value of these things. We just collected them because we liked them.
Yep. That's exactly, yeah.
So.
Oh, Betty collects too?
Oh, yes, she does. Yes, she does. That's because of me. Sorry, girl.
Captain Spaulding?
Ooh, Captain Spaulding.
That's her most valued.
Ooh.
And then Smitty is Metallic Children of the Forest.
Oh, nice, Smitty. That was a hard one.
Oh, God, I want it so bad.
Oh, thank God I haven't gone down to Game of Thrones.
Oh, yeah, he's right. Space Child's my hubby, for people who don't know. He's also in the chat. But he's right. Actually, I think my Herschel signed is probably...
Ooh, is it headless?
No, God,
okay.
I wish.
So I regret it
so bad. You know when you have a pop that you see it and you're like, oh, I should get it, but you know what? No, I don't really, really, really want it.
We didn't have the money for it, and it was
50% off.
Yeah, right before he died, and it was at a store that's out here called Half Price Books, because we found a lot of good. They have pops, so we're like, cool. So we went in there. It was behind a case. And it was $96, and it was one item 50% off. So we could have gotten it for less than $50. And I thought about it, and I thought about it just buying it for trade value. And then I was like, you know what? No, we don't have the money for it right now. We're gonna just stop and not get it.
That's because we had so many pops that day.
Yeah. Then he passed away, and I totally regret not getting it. I totally regret not buying that purchase.
There's just so many pops in that line that I don't think I could ever.
Yeah, I know.
Get.
I like The Walking Dead. I'm behind. I think the last episode of The Walking Dead that I saw was right before the Kingdom. I saw Shiva, and I think it was like, what's his face, the black guy.
Oh,
what's his name?
Right now. Ezekiel.
No, the other Ezekiel, not him. The one that Rick met. The one that Rick met in the beginning of the season of the.
Oh, Morgan.
Morgan. He finally got a hold of Carol and told her that everything was going south. And that was the last episode I watched. I missed everything. I missed them catching Negan. I mean, my friend, he watches it, and he kind of keeps me up to date with everything that kind of goes on. So I know what happens. I like the fact that they didn't kill off Rick. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it.
On the fence with that. I mean, because I think it's going to be a movie and stuff, so that excites me. But I really did think he was going to be gone. So it was kind of like I felt a little like a cop out at the end of it.
So basically, it was the end of the season. He's going to blow up this bridge, and they couldn't do it, so he had to do it, and he stood behind, and he blows up the bridge, and then I don't remember what else, but I know that the junk people were in a helicopter, and they flew down, and the chick picked them up.
Helicopters?
Yeah, right? It was a helicopter?
There was a helicopter. There's been a helicopter that you see a couple seasons now that just flies by, and people are confused by it because they don't know where they are.
And then they took him away, and that was the end of the episode. And I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy. I like the fact that they did
alive?
He's alive.
He's alive. That whole thing didn't even make sense to me though, because he's like at the end of the bridge, like he's not over the water, he's at like the end of it. And it blows up. So like the trajectory of him would be backwards, and for some reason he ends up down the stream, like away from this explosion, and gets found. Miraculously by Jadis, and then they airlift him out of there. It was like really.
So I was like, oh, I like the fact that they didn't kill him.
I thought they were gonna kill him.
No, and you know what? I to be honest with you, I haven't read the comics.
No, Kirkman said that if he dies in the comics, it would be over. That would be like the end of it because he's
the main character. You can't kill him in the comics.
But yeah, I did think it was a little bit of a cop-out. But I am excited that there's supposed to be a spin-off movie. So maybe I'd be all about that.
Dying, so they had to make something to bring people back.
But
people do come back, right? As dead people in that show.
Well, I guess that makes sense.
So, and I like how they jumped ahead. And instead of it
oh my God, little Judith. I am all about that character. I love her. I hope there's a pop for her. I hope there's a pop for Dog. I'm really hoping it happens. Fingers crossed. Funko, if you ever hear this, make those, please.
It looks like I have to start watching it. I feel like I've missed so much that I have to like rewatch from season 1.
And I'm excited for the Whispers coming because that second half teaser trailer.
I heard the Whispers. They're another faction. They make the Saviors look like freaking sheep.
Yeah.
They are intense.
They're kind of gross.
Yeah, I'm very behind too. I need to get back into it. But I think I'm like 3 seasons behind. Which is
You're 3, imagine me.
Yeah, I know. She didn't even know that there was a tiger in it.
Until I started seeing Pops, so I'm like, well, there's a tiger in the show.
Yeah. I think that's so cool.
That was it came across better, I guess, in comic than it did on the show. I'll say that much.
I wanna give a shout out to my friend Stephanie. Hi Stephanie. She's texting me right now. She's gonna send me some pictures. There's some cheap pops at Office Depot.
Oh.
So she's gonna send me.
Depot has pops.
Yeah, that's what I said. And she said they're discounted. So let's see. So
I think those are the places that are like underrated because they have pops.
I mean, they're the ones that we always
Michael's.
see.
Yeah, I just recently found out Michael's had them. It was like, why would Michael's even have pops? But
and they always have a coupon. So like go online and get a coupon, and usually it's for whatever is one regular priced item.
Yeah.
50% or 40%. I
think it's 40. Yeah.
So I think like Office Depot is doing that thing where they just get it looks like from what she sent me, the Star Wars, Guardians of the Galaxy, old Wonder Woman, Solo. So it's like the older ones that nobody wants or that we have already.
I would totally pick up some Wonder Women if they're there.
Did you watch that?
Mm-mm. Oh, I want to know your thought on this. Everyone's been calling them out. That popcorn with flicks. Have you seen that?
She goes,
Yes. What about them?
Give me your thoughts on them. I'll give you my thoughts on them too.
You know, a funny fact though, I watched Popcorn Flicks way before they did those $20,000 boxes and whatnot, and I did enjoy it then.
Okay.
Now I find it boring.
I
don't know what to say. Like,
I think
it's just
how
many times
it's
can you
viewer
open
hunting.
a box and just be like, here's a pop, here's a pop, here's a pop. Like, that's it.
And I guess my deal is, if you actually had the pops, I don't know. I'm not them, so I won't jump to any conclusions. But if I had that kind of money to spend on pops, I don't think I would do it all at once. Secondly,
right.
Yeah. Because they said they
maxed out credit cards and stuff like that. And in my head, I'm thinking that's not a smart move for pops. Granted, if you're gonna do these, now they're doing waffles, which is okay. That's fine. Again, they're your pops, and you can do with them what you want. I'm a firm believer in that. If you spend the time, that's why I don't care about flippers. Flippers feed the industry. But let's be real, I'm not going to get my happy butt up at 8 o'clock in the morning to go sit outside of a Hot Topic to try to get a chase. I have work. I have big boy responsibilities. I don't have that time. I work Monday through Friday all day. So if you have the opportunity to do that, then that's, more. That's why I feed into the flipper. I mean, you're always going to have flippers on everything that you do.
No, you're right. The flippers are what give value to the ones we have already.
Exactly. You know? So with them, though, I think it was a little too excessive.
I have babies, so I can't even imagine.
Me too. It's like,
I'm very
frugal. Work, so we gotta pay for babysitter, and daycare and all that. I can't max out credit cards. I can't max out credit cards.
And if the fact is, if you were trying to make, I don't want to say a career out of this, because I am not trying to make a career out of this. I'm just having fun. You know what I mean?
Hobbies.
If this was doing, why would you
base your channel on it?
But then show everything so quickly. Like, you went through that 20,000 like that, and now it's like every other week. Oh, here's another 4,000. Here's another. It's like, and it's their money. They can do whatever they want with it.
And again, that's why I'm to the point. You have to spend big to win big. I'm not going to spend $30 and get a $2,000 pop like they just pulled, and I was kind of upset about it, just because I'm like, man, that's just a little ridiculous. Now you're just getting everything. They pulled a nearly headless Nick.
Yeah, I saw that.
No, not a nearly headless. They pulled a headless Ned Stark.
Yeah, yeah.
So I was like, man. Yeah. And you just come along and max out $20,000 in credit cards, which I personally, again, think is ridiculous. Again, it's just my opinion. I have the right to my opinion. I won't bash you or anything, but I think it's a little excessive. And then you blew your wad pretty quick. They literally were jumping subscribers though.
Oh yeah, they did.
They did, but for how much it was and for how many they got, it's just not. I don't know. It just wasn't worth it, in my opinion. Yeah. It wasn't worth it. And again, it's their money. They could do whatever they want with it. I just could not blow that kind of money on Funko Pop.
I don't think anybody could blow any of the YouTubers. I don't even think Cletus does. He buys a lot of pops and a lot of SH figure arts and a lot of hot toys. And even then, I don't think he blows through 20 grand in a month. People are smart. You don't spend that kind of money, and if you do, you don't seriously go out there and tell everybody, "Yeah, I just maxed out all my credit cards." It's not smart, dude.
Right.
Some information. Tell some information should just be kept off of the internet. We don't need to know that you maxed out 4 or 5 credit cards because it makes you look stupid.
It does. There's no other way to say it besides that. It makes you look stupid. And again, it's your money. You can do whatever you want, but to be in debt for Funko Pops.
Frugal with Pops, I have to get deals. I don't go. I'm still contemplating spending the $50 to get Marty McFly.
I got the coupon.
Right with the coupon.
I need coupons. I need a coupon for that, and I'm never going to get a coupon for that. And I'm not going to
never are going to get a coupon for
No.
that.
And the thing is, like, I don't collect multiples, so I don't have anything for trade. And if I do, it's nothing that nobody wants, and I'm not going to get rid of. Like, I think maybe the only thing we have is an extra set of the Sanderson sisters. And that is only because we found them randomly.
Messed up.
Yeah. Spirit Store was horrible. I ordered them in June and didn't get them shipped until November.
Wow.
Yeah. So and then we randomly found them. So I went to go cancel my order, and they were like, nope. And I was like, so we've been waiting for months, thanks. And they shipped them out already. So now I have a whole set of them. So I have 2 sets. So that's the only thing, and we won't get rid of them. She takes them to work. So I'm.
Hi, Nerd Crew.
Hey, Robert. How are you?
Who banned you, Robert?
Who banned you? Who?
They banned me from their group for defending each other.
I'm in their waffle group just to kind of laugh at them.
I am not in the group. They don't like me, and that's fine.
That's fine. They don't know who I am because I don't keep my name.
They will now.
Who cares? They let them block me. I'll make.
No, they don't like me because I commented on Cletus's video. I simply just said, "Oh, hubby's gonna find this funny," because the night before he dropped that video, we were discussing it. Like, it's insane. It's insane.
Well, you know what? I watched the video and I was like, man, like that's crazy. Like if you actually did it or if you didn't. And then I had gone back and I watch a lot of old videos. Like there was like a month that we fell off, and that was just because we were the Thanksgiving and we just kind of fell off YouTube. I mean, we posted videos, but we really weren't actively watching. So I went back into old videos and I was watching. I was like, wait a minute. I saw Cletus post something like something about them, and I went back through old videos and I found it, and I was like, oh my god, like I can't believe that.
Yeah, because they were actually I don't know if you watch his videos, but he puts a chat on there.
So they were in the chat.
So they were in the chat with him, and they were like going back and forth. I'm like, oh my god, this is where I need the popcorn.
Yeah, it was really like, what's going on?
And you can't outdo Cletus. I'm sorry, like there's just something like you can keep talking, and Cletus is just gonna have a rebuttal.
Right, so. Exactly. And from what I heard too, although I don't agree with a lot of things Cletus did say in that video, like I really don't think that guy is capable of hurting a fly. So all of that is irrelevant to me.
Yeah.
The pop stuff was hilarious, and I agreed very much with that.
When he was making fun of him, I was laughing every minute of that movie, of that video.
But from what I understand too, is that he did say, oh, in one of his lives, Cletus says he had said like, oh, I don't believe it. To which somebody went to him. I don't even remember that guy's name, what his name was, but then he jumped over there and was like, oh, screw you. So like, if you are gonna start talking fighting words with a boxer.
I don't think you thought this through.
I know.
Exactly.
He knocked out. We watched it. He knocked out a guy in 26 seconds.
Yeah, because we watched it.
Seconds.
I don't think you want to pick a fight with a professional boxer, and if you do, you're stupid.
If you blinked, you missed it. So, yeah, that's. I half agree with Cletus. I half don't agree.
Yeah.
I think it was ridiculous. But I also like, you know, for me personally, my life growing up, I didn't have very much money anyway. So in my eyes, like
everything's
hearing that is like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Again, it's their
like a house payment, like a house down, huge payment for car. That's a new car, like out of a freaking dealership.
Hey, if you're rich and you have the money to do it, cool. You're gonna waffle them off and pay off all those credit cards. I mean, if you had the headless Ned Stark and it's $1,100, $1,400, whatever it is, and you waffled it off and made $2,000, cool, it's $2,000. But $20,000, that's a lot. That's a big.
I hope they do, because they're gonna need it with all that credit card debt. I really do. I hope they do. I do think that the waffling is. I'm not a fan of it. I'm just not. I think that is. I personally just do not do it, so that's me. People
I think we did
I did it once.
She did it once, and we ended up winning.
So that was fine.
So it's fine. But we only paid
what was it, $7?
$7.
Yeah.
So, and we ended up getting 3 pops.
So I was fine with that.
So, cool. That's about
Yeah,
it.
and a lot of Facebook group things that I'm in, they do them too, but it's like in a smaller, like there's maybe 5 people who are involved in it. So.
And the only reason why I actually did this one because I actually was gonna get something back regardless. So even if I didn't win the ones that we got, we were still gonna get a pop. So it's like, or at least I'm paying something towards it, and I'm gonna return something's coming back to me. Regardless.
I see the deal. Yeah, I do.
I'm not a big fan of Poptopia boxes because they don't give you your value. But I'm not going to spend $100 on a high roller box.
Oh, Robert.
I've never had a Poptopia. I only ever done.
We did a Poptopia box. She wanted it, so I said, "Okay, cool."
Was this Poptopia?
Yes, and we ended up getting crappy ass freaking pops. It was like one common, which was like $5, and then like an exclusive, and I was like, "This is ridiculous." I paid $30
what did we get? I don't remember.
It was like an American Gods one, and something else, and I was like, "This is ridiculous." We got half our value. It was total loss. But I'm not going to spend $100 to $300 box. I don't have that kind of money.
American Gods is great. You should give it a chance.
See, I don't watch it, so
we have a lot.
It's a good show.
We have
but
a
it's
lot
only
of
one season. One season isn't a it could go down after that. A lot of shows in recent time have first season is like, oh, amazing, and then it just. So, but I enjoyed it.
So I said never again will I ever buy a Poptopia box because they don't give you your value. Now if I paid $100 and they were going to give me $100 up to $100 value, they were going to give me the $100 value with the potential of getting more. Cool, I'm all for that because at least I know that the $100 was worth it.
Yeah, I can't either. I can't do mystery boxes unless it's like the SHUMI 15 shipped. I'll do that one.
Just like Mary said with the SHUMI. SHUMI's $15.
Yeah.
That's shipped. Like, it's not. I'm not breaking my bank for $15.
You're also getting the protector with it too. So in my mind,
so
that's a really good protector.
Yeah.
So I'm down with that. But the ones that like. $300 at the possible half,
yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it. No.
We got a candy box. We haven't opened it yet.
Oh God, isn't that the problem of a collecting YouTuber? Oh, it just sits in a corner and you're like,
you have no idea how badly I've been wanting to open it. Just sitting
there. Have so much stuff that we have.
I do actually. I do.
I have so much stuff. Just random stuff, just all in this corner. You can see the boxes right here. These are all boxes. These are all empty boxes, but.
Oh yeah, I got that problem too.
Oh, that was one of the problems that we.
And we tossed a lot of them out because we're like, oh, we're gonna save. I like to keep at least assorted boxes for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Trying to get in the chat.
I want that Elvira pop. Is it the signing one though? The one where she signed Nerd Crew? That's a pop I need. The new Elvira one.
Yeah, I'm not paying $300 for it.
Maybe one day.
When I become a successful YouTuber.
Okay.
Hey, we all have the ability to get up to 20,000. Again, you have to spend big.
Or you could go buy a lottery ticket.
You have to spend big to win big. The reason Jetta and all them get 20,000, it took them a month to get 20,000.
That was crazy.
And it's because he branched out from others than just Pops. He does hot toys. So he tapped into another community. He taps into Funko. They buy pretty decent sized Pop. He's got a pretty big collection. That's how he's able to do it. He's smart. He's a marketable person. He found a brand and marketed it. And that's why he is as successful as he is. Hats off to him. I hope that we can be like that one day. So,
I mean, that's the wish most people really like. That would be cool. But if it's not, this is still a fun thing to do.
Yeah, I have fun. And when it stops being fun is when I'll stop doing it.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the point. Really. But the thing though, too, I feel it is like a combo because you could have all the money in the world and buy Pops. But if you're boring doing it or showing it, I don't see the point of watching you, because then I could watch a bunch of other people show pop too. Bring your personality, be yourself. Because like again, people are like, oh, I want to do YouTube, but I need a camera. And I did that for years, actually. I need a camera. I need lighting. You don't. You really don't. You need a smartphone and a personality, and that's it.
Really. We learned pretty quick that you just have to be a person.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Once we started doing just being us, it was a little bit easier. I know first few videos we were a little robotic.
I know. I was like,
yeah.
I don't like it. Redo it.
Yeah, I'm to the point where
you go back and watch it, you're like, oh, what was I thinking?
You know what? And that's the thing that we had to get past. That I keep watching myself, and I'm like, I don't like that. I look fat.
I know. I kept like, no, redo it. It doesn't look good. I was like, oh no, you can see my double chin. Nope, redo it.
I feel you on that. Especially when I look down. Like, look down.
I hide it with a beard.
I can't.
I don't even care.
But, yeah.
Hi, Judge Jack. Let's see what's that. Matt is 9. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but hi.
Hi, that's my sister.
Hi. Did I pronounce it right?
Let's see.
Hello, G-Man.
Did I pronounce the name right? Mattis?
Yeah, you know what, G-Man? Yeah, he is. He has 100,000.
I don't know. Her real name's Maddie, so.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You know what? The reason he has 100K, again, he posts content every single day. Consistency.
Oh, who? Pop Top or Top Pops?
Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
He posts videos every single day, if not twice a day.
Yeah, I think twice, 3 times a day, and I don't have time for that.
But he's
I sit behind the camera all day long, but I ain't got time for it. I wish I did.
I'm gonna show.
Watch the profanity.
Hi, Rob Molina. Oh, and Judge is in here. Hi, Judge Jack.
Hi, Rob.
She said sorry.
It's okay. My kids watch this, so that's why he knows how to read now.
Oh, I know. He knows how to text. He's 7 years old, 8 years old. I don't know.
7.
He's 7. He knows how to text message. Too young.
Yeah, my 4-year-old will be on my smartphone going through it, hitting YouTube and watching.
Because they FaceTime my mom or not FaceTime. They use the kids app for Facebook.
Messenger.
The Messenger one, yeah, there you go. The Messenger, but it's for kids, so like he has it all set up. So he'll text me and be like, "Mom, can I get this? Mom, can I do this?" And we'll be
But he doesn't text. He hits the little button to say it, and he figured it out. And then he'll say it, and he goes, "Mom, can I have this?" And then sends it. And then I'm like, "How do you know how to text? You're 7 years old. It's no." We were not doing that at 7 years. I was riding bikes.
Hi, Rebel Toys.
Hello, Rebel.
All right, G-Man. We like to hunt. I mean, we pretty much go probably the center of Houston and then all the way up to there's a city called Willowbrook where our mall is. So I usually go downtown for one comic book store. It's called Third Planet if you were ever in Houston. It's a dingy-looking comic book store. It's on the side of the road. And it is awesome. It's so awesome though. They sell everything there. And then I'll hit Bedrock. That's a big comic book chain out here. Mm-hmm. And then the malls, Hot Topic, the normals.
Where do you usually go pop hunting?
Me personally, I get I've 3 of my 4 chases were found at a Walgreens. I have the best luck at Walgreens. I have the best luck at Walgreens. I don't know why we are so lucky there, but we are.
Yeah, our Walgreens.
Hit or miss, because sometimes you can go in there and every box has been destroyed by that dang box monster that just likes to go around destroying Funko Pop boxes. It's so annoying. But
So he lives.
Yeah, most of my chases are found in Walgreens. I don't go to the mall too often. I really do not. I live in Chicago, so we have a lot of smaller, like mom and pop comic book shops. There's this one place called Near Mint Gaming that's mostly for people to play card games there, like Magic the Gathering.
We have a few that are like that.
But they have a crap ton of pops and like older ones too. So I like to do a lot of trading and stuff like that through those smaller places.
I mean, the only time we ever go to the mall is when either I've shipped something to there, so I have to go pick it up. But other than that,
I try to stay away from the mall.
Yeah. We have a comic book shop that's like literally right down the street, so we usually try to hit that one. And then I have a subscription at the other one, so that's the far one. I have to go all the way out there. But they have a good pop section.
Yeah, actually, Pop Wars was the first time I was in a mall in probably like 2 years.
You should have been there before. You had the popcorn.
Right.
Yeah, I think I did pretty well for not knowing where I was.
Yeah, we get the same ones. They either have Kane from WWE, Big Cass and Enzo, or IRS and $1 Million Man.
That's it.
That's it.
4 months for Walgreens. It's.
You know, Judge Jack, I actually have not seen Moon Knight at Walgreens. That is the only one I've not seen there.
That's funny.
And I would get him.
No, I have not seen Moon Knight. I saw Miss Marvel one time. I got a lot of my Star Wars Rebels ones there.
You did. Yeah.
I found the exclusive there. I was like, I'm gonna find it there because it's an exclusive and they're there all the time. So I went there one day and it was a decent box. I was like, okay, there you go. Picked it up. In fact, I think I put it in here. Which one though? I don't know. All right, guys. I think that's gonna do it for this one. I'm not feeling too good, and I think I've pushed it as far as I can right now. I'm starting to sweat. So, thank you for joining us on the first episode. Thank you for being our guest. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me, and I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, thank you. So, this will be a weekly thing. We're gonna go live every Friday, except we're starting new jobs. So again. So we may end up changing it and picking a different day that we're both off. But as of right now, every Friday, join us for the Friday night fun corner, and we'll go ahead and see you next time.
Bye, guys.